Short-form content is the new gold rush. People are making tens of thousands of dollars every month from posting videos on TikTok and YouTube. The TikTok Creativity Program is paying people more than doctors, and it's all for 5 minutes of work each day. Look at this account here. They're posting these videos where they highlight parts of the world, and every video has hundreds of thousands of views. This one video will have made them over $2,000. This could easily be used sooner than you think. So let me ask, are you going to watch another video without taking action? Or are you going to start now and have a monetized TikTok account before you know it? Others are outworking you right now, so let's lock in and get to work. Let me play you a clip of one of these videos so that you can get a better understanding. It's pretty self-explanatory. It just showcases places from around the world. No more talking, let's get to work. The first thing we need to make sure is that we're able to access the creativity program when we hit 10K. If your region doesn't allow the program, then I have accounts in this video's description. Once on your account, you need to wait 24 hours before posting. And at the same time, you need to warm your account. To do this, head to your For You page and scroll and interact with relevant videos. These 3 steps should avoid a shadow ban. Let's now get some destinations to make a video about. Head to ChatGPT, and I'm firstly going to ask the AI for the most visited places in the world. Using ChatGPT means that we can literally never run out of this sort of content, and we can generate video ideas daily. We now have a list of options, and I'm going to go with New York. Copy it, paste it back into the AI, and I'll ask what is essential to see in New York. I'll leave all these prompts in the Google Doc. We now have a list of locations that we need to get video footage for. There are multiple ways to get video footage. The first way that I'll show is to use a website like Pexels. Once you're on the site, head to the search bar and change the search from photos to videos. Now head back to ChatGPT and look at what's first on your list. For me, it's the Statue of Liberty. So head back to Pexels, and I'm going to enter Statue of Liberty into the search box. Once you've searched, you need to hit this Filters button. Now on the left, under this drop-down, change the orientation to vertical. Now you want to scroll around Pexels until you find a video that you like. Try and get a lot of movement in the video, such as something like a time-lapse. If you can't find the perfect one, don't worry, just as long as you have a video. With the Statue of Liberty done, head back to ChatGPT. And as you can see, the next thing on our list is the Empire State Building. Copy that over to Pexels and search. We now need to look for a video of this, so just save one that you like. Next on my list is Central Park, and the process is obviously the exact same. I won't bore you with copying the images, so let's move over to the next step. I'm now going to show you how to get imagery for things that you can't find on Pexels. I'll do the One World Observatory as an example. Head to Google Earth Studio using the link in the Google Doc. Once you're on here, hover over this green button and hit the text that appears below that says Quick Starts. On the next page, we get loads of options on how we can create our video. I'm going to go with Orbit as it'll look the best for this type of content, so select it and hit Start. You'll now be prompted to enter a point of interest, so I'll just search One World Observatory into the box. Once it's loaded on the POI, hit the green arrow to continue. You'll now see this spinning render of the observatory. However, it doesn't look great as this building is so big. To fix this, you want to start adjusting these sliders. I'll firstly increase the altitude slider, and then I'll also increase the target altitude slider. The radius slider is a good one to change also, as it'll zoom the whole picture out. Once you've adjusted a few more sliders and your video looks good, hit the green arrow. You'll now be prompted to edit the duration of your video. 50 seconds is way too long, so I'll just change it to 10. Once again, hit the green arrow. We're almost done with our render. On the next page, you want to head to File in the top right to change the ratio. Next, hit Project Settings. On the next page, we need to change the dimensions. Edit the first box so that it says 1080. Once that's done, click the chain to break it, and then put 1920 into the other box. This will put your video into the TikTok format. Once that's done, our video is ready, so hit Render in the top right. All you want to do now is give it a name so that you can find it again. Once it's named, hit Submit in the bottom right. Now to find your render, head to the top left. Under Animation, you want to click Cloud Renders. As you can see, my video is still rendering here, but once it's done, just go ahead and download it. You want about 15 videos/renders in total for our video. The final thing we need is a scroll stopper. Head to TikTok and search for VFX. Find a mind-blowing video and click on it. Now on the right of the page, you want to copy the video link. Now head to this website called snaptic.app. Once here, paste the link into this box here, and then download the video. I actually have a pack for sale in this video's description full of the best VFX videos like this. Let's grab the song really quickly, head to YouTube and search for Sale Instrumental. You want to get the MP3 file of this exact video so that we can use it in our video. We now have everything we need, so let's edit it all together in CapCut. Once you're on CapCut and have hit New Project, start by importing all your materials. The first thing that I'll add is the scroll stopper, so drag it into your timeline. Now we don't want to make this last ages as it'll lower retention, so I'm going to cut it as soon as this camera angle changes. With that in place, the next thing we need to add is the Sale Instrumental. Drag it into the timeline like so. You now need to crop this instrumental so that the loud drop of the song is exactly where our scroll stopper ends. If you look at the instrumental, there's a massive spike where this is, so you can use this as a reference point. With that in place, it's time to add in our videos of the different landmarks. You can do this in whatever order you want, it doesn't really matter. Now with each video, make sure that the duration of the video lasts until the next drop. Basically just repeat this process until your videos are all in the timeline. Once your timeline looks like this, I'm now going to add an adjustment to our video. Start by selecting Adjustment in the top left. Now, hit the plus button under Custom Adjustment to add it to your track. Now extend the duration so that it lasts the entire video. Now head to the top right, scroll down, and increase the saturation to about 15. This will make our video more vibrant. Now scroll down and increase the vignette to around 15. This will darken our corners, which I think looks really good. I'm finally going to add the text for the video. Head to Text, click Add Text, and then add some default text. Next, head to the top right, and I'm firstly going to type in the text, "Places on Earth that don't feel real." Next, I'm going to position our text at the top of our screen like this by just dragging it up. Once your text is in place, hit this drop down under Font, and give your text a font that you like. Now you want to give your caption some depth, so scroll down and select the boxes next to Stroke and Shadow. Once your text looks like this, I'm finally going to place it a bit higher up. Now head down to your timeline, and you want to make sure that it lasts the duration of the scroll stopper. Once that's done, you want to copy and paste the exact same text. Now grab the new text and position it in the middle of the screen. I'll now rename the text to New York. Once that's done, I'm going to enlarge it and give it a color. You now want to copy this text over to the next image. Once it's here, make sure the duration lasts the entire image. Now head to the top right, and I'm going to enter the Statue of Liberty into the text box. I'm also going to head down and give our text a different color. You now want to repeat this process with every different video. Copy the text, edit the duration, and change the color. Once this is done, our video will be done, and here's the final result. That's for watching. Check out this video's description for the best digital assets. Bye.